What's up, everyone? It is me, Supervigy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to weight paint. So, I should mention first, this video is to only show how to weight paint and how to get to the weight painting setting, as you will. Which means, basically, if you already have an avatar already made, and you already have like the bones connected and stuff. This is to how to fix any problems that may occur. So, without further ado, we can get started. So, as you guys probably uh, may know, weight painting is basically that thing where it's if you were to bend your neck and then you see like something else move with your neck, but it like ends up being kind of stretchy or something. Weight painting can do that. So, as you can see here, I have my what you call it? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. My weight or my object here. So, and obviously as you saw there, I'll tell you guys how to do that later. But to get to it, you're gonna want to select your armature first. Uh, that's to let it know what bones need to communicate with what. Then, of course, you need to select the mesh itself. Obviously, in this case, it's the cube. So once you have the cube selected, then you'll see this. Because if you select the cube first, then the armature, you don't see anything. So always make sure you select armature first, then the mesh. So here, as you can see, there's no weight painting here. And that basically means that when you go into pose mode, there's nothing going on. So blue just basically means that something does not move. Now, for me, I'm going to make the radius just a bit big just so I can cover more. Now, as you can see here, excuse me, you see a cube here. So I'm going to do this just to make sure of something. Come on. What I want to do is weight paint. You know, I weight paint what I want to be able to weight paint. Come on. So the way the weight painting works, it selects kind of vertices, but at the same time not. So it's a combination of multiple things. I'm still a little confused myself with how it does, but this is the basic principle for you guys of what to do. So now I got my thing weight painted, and now when I start, oh, hang on. Fudge. Fudge cakes. I think I accidentally did the parenting wrong with this. Hang on. Looping. Fudge. Oh, I did do it wrong. Oops. Hang on. Let me... Anyways. Hang on. Hang on. Fudge cakes. I messed up the parenting. See, when there's another thing as well that'll tell you guys when you're doing the armature the combining and stuff, you want to make sure you select the mesh first, then the armature. There you go, because that's what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to say armature. So now I can do this. So armature first, mesh next, weight paint. We're just going to do that. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Nope, stop it, yo. Alright. Hang on. Yeet. There we are. Come on. Weight paint, you son of a bee. There you are. And you know what? Sure. Wherever. There you go. Okay, now when I start pose. Hang on. Did I not? Oh, that's why. Okay, so there seems to be a little technical difficulty. Hang on. Ugh. Hang on. I did this not too long ago. So that works. Oh, okay, so let's see. Nope. Oh boy. What did I do now? Why is it when I try to make the video that I know what to do, it bops me in the head? Ugh. Come on, you were supposed to work here. Oh boy. I think I did something weird. Hang on. This is why you always have to make sure that your armature is parented to the right thing. Otherwise, this happens. Okay. Whoops. Hang on, let's bring that to 1. There we go. And 1. There. Now, what was I supposed to do? Parent? Is it? I think it's just object. And now let's try to. Okay. Hey, this is what happens when you don't concentrate. Okay, yep. God dang it. Yep. Hang on. Maybe it's the empty groups. No, I need this. Okay. Did I do that right this time? Nope. God dang it. Stupid technical difficulties. Ugh, I did this not too long ago. I literally just did it. Ay. Hang on. There we are. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Now I should be able then to weight paint here. And there. Start. And never mind, that's technically wrong. That's the wrong parenting. Ugh. Actually, no. Wait, hang on. This is why you always check things. Because then this happens. You always check your work. Frick off! Okay, well, we're going to parent then with empty group. Wait, well, hang on. We're going to go ahead and empty groups. White paint just a little bit. There we are. Object. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you guys see that? So let's say I didn't want to be able to, do that. So what I'll do then is go to object mode. It'll keep that there. And how you see how the armature is selected, you will then select the mesh again, go to weight paint, and now watch this. If you take the weight to 0, if I was to, come on, get it. I know you can get it. If I was to subtract, if I can actually subtract, come on. You can also hide your armature, by the way. Oh, wait, that's why. Come on. This is also the other part that ends up being the stupid part. Sometimes they don't want to communicate as well. So sometimes you might have to go inside. Also, you have different modes of seeing your weight painting. As you can see, this is much brighter, but more visible. Okay, so you see that? I can actually bring my weight back to 1, bring that down. Let's say I want this corner to be down here. Boom. As you see, though, this is much more red than here. So this part gets more controlled than this part, as far as what moves. So I am trying to get this real quick, but you know, this tends to be the tricky part for a lot of people. Because this is a square, it's much harder, but I can get it. Come on. Come on, get it, get it, get it! So basically what's supposed to happen is if I was to bring my weight to 0, and I was to grab that corner, it would take away this, or it would take away this and bring it back up to where this is. Anyway, so instead, you can go back to the... Where is it? No, not edit. Come on. To the object mode. And as you can see now, this is completely blue, but this has some color. So that still moves, but these two moves more than this. So now if I was to do that, maybe. Then select the mesh. Wait. Because this is a square, it's much stupider. Let me do this here. Hang on. Yoink. Oh, wait. Let me give you a model now that's much more... what would you call? More... Nope, back. More, better for the example. So let me first fix the model here. There we are. Okay, so we actually have an armature already made and blah blah blah, but we need to weight paint it or check the weight paintings. So I'm gonna go to the pose mode. Usually the big times for avatars is the neck. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so let's say I don't want this to move a whole lot with that. So I'll do that, put that in the object, select the mesh since the armature is already selected, weight paint. Ah, see, look, it's green. For me, though, I'm going to stick with this. So I'm going to... Oh, wait, hang on. So sometimes you'll actually see that error right there. That's easy to fix, actually. No, click, thank you. It's, yep, see? That and that. Now I should be able to. Let me see here. Ah, yep, there we are. You see that? So... Hang on, because I did that, though, I need to start the pose. Redo that. There we are. Object mode. Oh, the big thing I forgot to tell you guys. The way you want to select your stuff when you're selecting multiple armatures, you hold down the control and then you click. So you see I selected the chest. That's all what moves with the chest bone. Select the head, that's what moves the head. Arms, that's what moves the arms. Neck, other arms. You know, so on and so forth. So, anyways, I'm going to try to do the neck now. As you can see, this is what's going to move. And sorry about that. So, you see that? That's what's going to move if I was to select all that. So, what I can do then is actually bring... Uh-oh. There we go. I accidentally marked something there. I can actually, if I can, take that away. Come on. Also, I'm going to hide the armature because I'm only worried about the neck. Ugh. The one thing that usually gets on my nerves is this. I can hardly see it. Sometimes you have to go in and it also works, but this ain't working. Come on, deselect. What the fudge? You mean to tell me adding works, but... Oh, no, something's not right here. Okay, anyways. Wait, where's my Control Z? Yeah, there it is. So, apparently I'm having some technical difficulties. My weight painting thing's not working. And you know what? I kind of need this to work anyways. Okay, so now I'll go to object mode, you know, to kind of check to see what works, and that does not work, so I'm going to basically subtract all that, and object mode. So yeah, what I need to move is the neck, but not this, and something's funky's going on with my weight painting, so I'm going to go ahead and open up a new one, because it's kind of being a pain in the butt right now. Import. Where is it? Where's my model? Nope. Here we are. Yikes. I knew what I was doing, and yet... freaking technical difficulties keep happening. Stop disconnecting! Stupid mouse! Hey. Oh, wait, actually, no, I need to go into pose mode first. So, whoa. There we are. Object, that, weight paint. Now, are you gonna work for me this time? Yeah, there we are. Okay, now it works. So yeah, when you go to weight paint 0, I can hide the armature. And I can move everything I don't want to move. Which is basically the collar. Whoops. So I'm going to armature, mesh, weight paint, hide the armature because that's going to get in my way. And now deselect everything here. I'm going to bring my radius just a little bit more to have more control of what I move and don't move. So you see all that? So now, if I'm right, which I partially am because I was taught this myself, and now I'm bringing it to you guys. Ooh, see, sometimes it's also good to separate your stuff, because then you can then see what you need to do. No, not texture, you stinky. Yeah, see, now I can actually see more what I need to do. So now I can delete that because that's still part of the collar. Actually, you know what? Just delete the whole thing. There we are. Object. We can unhide then all of this. Start the pose. So now, as you can see, my head moves, but none of the stuff does. So now, with this, I can now... wait. I can now go into weight painting. Yep, there we go. Hide the armature. Blush, body, hair. Actually, I do need the body. There we are. And now to weight paint. To be more proper, sometimes you need to bring the radius down just a bit. As you can see, that was a bit too much. Yep, there we go. Oh wait, what the frick? You're still under... Okay. Object. Let's combine this shirt with the... There we go. Control J. There we are. Now... Yikes. Okay, whoa, jeez. Come on. Select. There we are. Yep, come on. See, you want to be careful how much you put in, though, with the weight paint. Because otherwise... Well, then... all this stuff happens. Okay. So if I was to do this now... You can see that part of the shirt still kind of bleeds, and this part kind of bends a little. So obviously I'm not going to leave this or whatever, and I'm going to go on this side now. See, what I want to do though is have this part also be able to move, because I don't want it, you know, into my neck. So object, select the mesh one more time. No, not that. We want that. Yeah, there we go. And now, we can hide that. We can now select all of this. Oh, God. Remember, you gotta be careful how much weight painting you do. Like, what parts does what. Because otherwise, you'll be screwed. Luckily for me, though, I kind of know what I want, in a way. So technically, our necks don't even bend that much anyways, so... I'm just gonna weight paint till I feel good about it. Sometimes you gotta make sure you get parts of the blue, because the blues, remember, blues don't move. So you gotta go even inside of things to make sure that they're going to move. As you can see here, this part's gonna be a bit tricky to actually get to read. Luckily though, this was in PMX editor, so I can just edit from there. But I can tell part of it's not working. So I need to... Yeah, there we are. I got that to read, but... Ah, yes, there we are. I don't know how I'm going to get that. Because that's going to be the tricky part. You got to, like, find where that spot is. Of, like, the mesh. Interesting. Okay, so now, as you can see, it's obviously not what I'm wanting to do, but for this case, it is. No, we don't want to pose it. So, now, if I was to move my neck now, everything that I've weight painted works. So now, let's say I wanted to weight paint something with the arms. Actually, no, let's do this. Yeah, those are always the big parts. Let's say I don't want to move just that much. I want it to move this much for the wrist. Because why not, you know? So I'm going to make parts of that I want to move, you know, more red. Maybe not all the way red, but I want this to be more red. For my case, I'm doing all the way. Yep, there we are. There we go. There. So now, when I do the pose and I move my wrist, that part moves more. And actually, that sometimes gets people messed up too, is arms. So we do that again. Blue doesn't move, so now if I select that, there, see? So now when I move the wrist, that won't happen anymore. In fact, I could select the shirt as well to have a little movement right there. But because I made that completely red, it kind of stays with this hand here. So it's all about kind of playing around with what you want. Anyways, so to reiterate, you're going to select your armature first, then the mesh, weight paint, then you're going to hit control and left click on whatever bone you're going to adjust, whatever the problem is. So for example, the arm here, and then you just start weight painting. So I hope this helped you guys a little bit, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial.